The Honorable Member for Kachiliba, Honorable Titus Lote. Honorable members, for those who want to contribute to this particular one, press the intervention button.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to contribute to this very important topic on cotton. And I want to appreciate and congratulate Mheshimiwa Mase for bringing up this matter. Madam Speaker, there is a reading in the Bible that says that those that have, more will be added, and those that do not have, even the very little that they have will be taken away from them. The reason I'm saying this, Madam Speaker, when I'm looking at this cotton development bill, the one that has been brought in by Mheshimiwa Made, is on the basis that Kenya is made up of 85% arid and semi-arid land. Arid and semi-arid land. And God was kind enough to say, in the land called semi-arid land, you can be able to harvest cotton. And we cannot be able to engage on the importance and the potential of cotton in this country. And the reason why, Madam Speaker, I talked about the reading of the Bible is because over time, instead of cotton being promoted, cotton is being killed, because it could have come from a place where people have little, and so the very little that they have is taken away from them, Madam Speaker. We've got land that has been given by God. We can be able to transition and transform this land. Madam Speaker, one of the reasons why I'm speaking now, is I'm looking at the potential of areas that are semi-arid. Areas like Kachiliba, where I come from. People are toiling every year to try to plant crops that fail because of the little rain, and especially because of the challenges of the climate change. People are going through losses every single year, and yet if cotton was promoted, cotton being a perennial crop, we will not suffer losses every year trying to get food into our tables. Because, Madam Speaker, we will actually then have cotton growing year in, year out and giving us income. Madam Speaker, I looked at the potential of cotton in this country. We used to export 70,000 bales of cotton, but by 2019, 2020, we could only export 5,000 bales of cotton. Is it on the reading of the Bible that those that have little will be taken from them? Madam Speaker, I'm asking that let this country go back to its setting. Let this country think about the semi-arid land. We need to have the industries that used to promote cotton in this country. We need to introduce the BT cotton. I've actually looked through the records, and that, Madam Speaker, in 1 acre with a BT seed, we can be able to produce 1,000 to 2,000 tons of cotton. Madam Speaker, if I look at it, 2 kilograms of cotton, 1,000 to 2,000 kilograms of cotton, and 1 kilogram of cotton goes at 1,000 shillings, Madam Speaker. If you do this, you realize that within 1 acre, we can be able to produce 2 million shillings in this country. In the semi-arid lands where people are struggling to run away from, because that is not where food is coming from. Madam Speaker, if you put a lot of emphasis in this, and I want to appreciate Madam Mother for doing this, that people need to go back to the lands that were given by God, the semi-arid lands, and produce cotton, because that is what can turn the economy of this country well. I want to support that this bill be given all necessary approvals, that this is supposed to be one of the income earners of this country. The last point, Madam Speaker, is when I look at the collapse of the management of cotton, immediately we created this animal called alpha. Alpha means agriculture and food. People want to look for food. People want to look for coffee. People want to look for tea. People forgot that cotton that comes from the semi-arid land is also an income earner in this country. Madam Speaker, I want to propose and to put a lot of emphasis that cotton needs to be given an authority by itself. That cotton is supposed to have an authority that looks at it in terms of development, marketing, in terms of quality assurance, so that farmers living in the semi-arid lands don't come and squeeze in the 15% of this country. Let people go back to their areas and produce to this country. Madam Speaker, with that I support and I say cotton in this country is a potential earner and it needs to be produced. It needs to be given every necessary input. The people of Kachaliba are waiting. I told them that we are going to do cotton. I wasn't a mad person because I knew it has the potential. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
The Honorable Member for Marsabit County, Honorable Naomi Wako.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for allowing me to add my voice to this very important motion.